video. I know you guys miss me because I missed you guys so much and I feel the vibes, okay? Today we're going to be showing you guys I always say we, like y'all here with me doing my makeup with me. But today I'm going to be showing you guys this hair look. Hopefully I combined it in this video. Because I got a tan, I am not as yellow anymore. My undertone is not as yellow anymore. So I'm going to be showing you guys a new fade foundation that I've been using because during the time that I purchased that foundation, I couldn't wear it because the undertone was just way too red, but now it fits me perfectly. So we'll be doing a giveaway really soon, so make sure you guys subscribe if you guys do love what you see, or you follow me on Instagram because I'm always posting on there. I love you guys, and if you're interested to see this look, please continue to watch. Alright, so let's get it poppin'. So we got the hair in the ponytail already. Well, this is my natural hair. I'm just going to use some braiding hair to get this look for the hairstyle. And you can get some Kinkle braiding hair from your local beauty supply store for only 99 cents. I actually have a video on my channel showing you guys how to do this, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of like an updated version of it because I feel like I've been doing it better lately. So I'm just using the rubber band that it already comes with to wrap around my head, so it's not, you know, difficult or anything like that. You could take a piece of the hair and wrap it around your actual hair and use a rubber band to secure it so you can hide your actual bun, and then you just start braiding. So that's how simple that is. I feel like this is like self-explanatory. Just use the rubber band that comes on the braiding hair, wrap that rubber band around your little baby bun or your bun, and braid it down, and that's pretty much it, and secure it with an elastic band. And I'll be back when it's time to do my makeup look, because that's how simple this hairstyle is. Today is literally the look that I was doing every day in Miami because I didn't have time to be doing all kinds of drama with my eyes or anything like that, and I just wanted to look like a sun-kissed bronze kind of goddess type of vibe during that trip. So yeah, so I always primed and I made sure I had my SPF underneath my foundation. I have combination skin, so this is a pore filling primer. It also is oil free, and it just blurs out any imperfections that you may have on your face. I'm annoyed because this primer was sitting on some glitter and now I have glitter on my face. Like, I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I was using this, I was using the Tarte, and I was using Nars throughout the trip. Every concealer that I use or I have in my makeup collection I use. I don't babysit concealers because if I don't like them, I just get rid of them. But if you are my complexion right now, you can always go in with the NYX Total Control Foundation. For some reason, this wasn't meshing well with my Laura Mercier powder. I don't know, maybe it was how I applied it, so I'm not even gonna play that game today. I'm gonna go in with this foundation right here, and this is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. The reason why I really wasn't gravitating towards this one when I first bought it was because the undertone was way too red for me, but now that I got my tan, my yellow is kind of canceled in my neck area and on my chest, so now I can just, you know, this one will actually work for me now. So I don't like blending this concealer out immediately after applying it, only because I feel like this coverage is like light to medium coverage. So if you blend it out too quick, you are going to get a sheer application. Then you're gonna have to go back in and keep building in and adding more and more. But if you let it sit for a little bit, you can get the coverage that you're looking for. So yeah, so that's that. But then I'm also going to go in with my Nars Creamy Concealer, just because I like the coverage of that concealer as well. So I'm going to use my Morphe 224 brush to apply my foundation in the areas that I need to apply it in, mainly because I don't feel like I need foundation all over my face. Another thing about that MAC Studio Fix fluid during the trip, girl, it was breaking me out. Like right here, I'm still not getting over it. Well, I'm just now getting over the breakouts, but I knew it was from the Studio Fix fluid because Studio Fix fluid broke me out when I used to use it a long time ago, and I left it alone for that reason, but I just thought to try it again to see if it would do the same thing, and it did. And I don't got time for any of that. So if a foundation gives you like random fat bumps that's just like always there in the same area, trust me, it's because you're having a reaction to that foundation, and you just need to go ahead and leave it alone. Only because, like I said, I feel like I don't need foundation all over my face, and this just gives me a more natural looking application, and that's what I look forward to when I am applying my makeup. And you just want to be careful when you hit this area where you applied your foundation stick in espresso. If you are my skin complexion, and this is the NYX foundation stick in espresso, you don't want to drag it down. You want to keep it like right in this area going upwards, because if you drag it down, as you can see, this color is not matching my actual skin color. So if I drag it down my neck, it's going to look like my foundation isn't matching my skin. So you don't want that at all, because we want everything to look snatched. But this is a really, really good foundation. If you can find your right undertone, you're gonna love it. And I'm in the shade Macau, by the way. So same thing with this area, your hollows of your cheeks, you don't want to blend downwards. You want to keep it kind of in the area that you already placed it in. And that's why I love this brush, because it blends everything out really, really quick. I don't really use my beauty blender to blend out foundation anymore. I use it to blend out my concealer. And sometimes you might have to go down your neck, but make sure you go down your neck with the foundation shade, not with the contour shade. So if you have to pump a little bit more on the back of your neck and apply it, do so, because you know it's really hard to get your perfect match when it comes to foundation. But trust me, dragging a little bit down your neck will solve a lot of problems that you may have. And do flash photography. Like if you're a beginner when it comes to makeup and you're trying to figure out, go to Sephora, get samples, try the foundation on in like a natural lighting, take a picture with the flash on, and that won't lie to you at all. It will tell you whether you need to get you a darker concealer, get you a darker foundation, a lighter foundation. Just the flash never lies, trust me. And then I'm gonna put this down the bridge of my nose. I forgot to do one of the main steps that I did when I was on the trip, which was adding my Lumi drops from Revolution, or you could always go in with MAC strobe cream. Found that now I've been just keeping my concealer when I put it on my forehead just right above my brow, like this area right here. I used to like take it all the way up here, but right here works perfectly. Anyway, you're gonna go back in and like blend it out so everything won't look harsh. So it's unnecessary to kind of put your concealer smack dab in the middle of your forehead, just above the brow, so everything is balanced and even. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out now. And when I put a second layer of concealer on, usually I try to keep it, like I try to focus it like right up under here. If you've been watching me for a long time, you know I used to OD and bring the concealer like all the way right here, make a little sharp line, and everything just wasn't blended out seamlessly like I do now. But you know, that's the part of growth and not giving up on what you love, because I know I was looking crazy once upon a time. My under eye using a mixture of my Sacha Buttercup and my Laura Mercier powder. I did this look on Instagram Live also, so if you've seen this on my Instagram Live, let me know in the comment section below. In the area where you would consider smile lines to be, and that's only because I am combination skin, so in these areas I tend to get more oily. So I am going to go in with a setting powder, an actual setting powder that I've been loving a lot lately, to just get my color back into my face and also make sure the rest of the areas are set properly. So I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder. This is the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder in the shade 5. and I'm just going to press this in with a Real Technique buffing brush. Also going over the area where I contour it, just because if I go in with a bronzer without doing this step, I feel like it leaves my contour area patchy and muddy, and I don't want that at all when it comes to makeup. I like patting the rest of the setting powder that I have underneath my eyes into my skin, because the undertone in the powder is yellow enough that it just melts into my skin and everything looks seamless. Or heavy-handed like me. Sometimes when you start swiping away, shit starts looking patchy and ridiculous, and you don't want that, especially for your under eye area. Take my Morphe 330 brush, and then I'm going to use this True Match powder in the shade Cocoa. This is their super blendable powder, and this is a great transition shade. I usually use this to bronze, but I stopped using it just because I felt like it was a little too messy for me. And if I'm not like, if I'm rushing and I accidentally put too much, like, and I just press my brush into this, extraness comes up on it, and if I just accidentally apply it right here, oh, it's game over. I've done that before and I was pissed off, like pissed, and I don't like that, so I stopped using it. Alright babe, so this is the final look, and if you guys use any techniques, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I am doing another haul really soon. Actually, I'm about to do it right now, so make sure you subscribe, and welcome to the West Coast mob. I love you, and I will see you soon.